Child, yesterday you missed a serious sign about your life, but you should not ignore this today. Yesterday, a new moon occurred, and this new moon was a sign to many of my faithful about the upcoming changes in their lives. I'm going to reveal what this new moon is bringing in the lives of millions of people, and you are one of them. Listen to me carefully, for my voice speaks not only to your ears, but directly to your spirit. I do not speak in vain. I do not move without purpose. Everything I allow under heaven has meaning, and every sign I send is a declaration of my intention. This new moon, which arose in quietness and stillness, was my whisper to your soul. It was my secret invitation for you to step into a new season that I have prepared with my own hands. The world saw darkness for a moment as the new moon hid its face from the earth. In that darkness, I was speaking to those whose hearts are attuned to me. You, child, have been chosen to hear this call. The unseen work. I am moving unseen, just as the new moon is hidden from sight. Yet my work is not absent. I am stirring the waters of your destiny. I am planting seeds in fields you thought barren. I am unfolding the scrolls written about you before you breathed your first breath. Child, you have prayed and you have waited. You have cried out in nights when no one else saw, and I have gathered every tear into my hands. None of your pain, none of your waiting, none of your questions have been forgotten. This new moon is a sign that the answers are beginning to break forth, though you cannot yet see them with your eyes. Trust the unseen work, for faith is the evidence of what is hoped for and the certainty of what is not yet seen. A time of reversal and restoration. This new moon signifies a reversal, a restoration, a realignment. What was once delayed will now be hastened. What seemed dead will now be revived. Where doors were shut, I am placing keys in your hands. Where paths seemed lost, I'm creating rivers in the wasteland. I have not abandoned you, child, nor have I turned my face from you. You are still cradled in the palm of my hand, hidden under the shadow of my wings. In the stillness, I have been reshaping your heart. In the waiting, I have been refining your character. I have allowed certain things to wither because they could not follow you into the place I am leading you. You asked me for more, and I am giving you more. But first I must make room. The pruning has been painful, but it was necessary. I prune those I love so that they may bear even more fruit. A holy beginning. This new moon marks a holy beginning. It is not like other beginnings you have experienced. This is a foundational shift. I am resetting what has been broken. I am healing wounds so deep that even you have forgotten how they hurt. I am reconciling what you thought would remain divided forever. I am bringing full circles, divine completions, promises fulfilled after long seasons of silence. Do not measure what I am doing by what you see today, for the greatest miracles are birthed in hidden places. Just as a seed must die in the soil before it rises into life, so must certain dreams of yours first be surrendered to me fully before they can be resurrected according to my perfect design. Surrender is not loss, child. Surrender is victory when it is placed into my hands. My announcement over your life. This new moon is my announcement over your life. I am doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? It springs forth even now. Though it starts small, it will grow mightily. Though it appears fragile, it is fortified by my power. No weapon formed against this new thing will prosper. No voice raised in judgment against you will stand. I myself will silence the tongues that accuse you, for this is your heritage as my beloved. I am placing you among a new people. I am assigning you to new territory. I am expanding the tent pegs of your influence. Do not fear the unfamiliar land I am leading you into, for I go before you, and I have prepared it for your arrival. Though giants may appear in the land, remember I am the Lord of hosts. I fight your battles. You need only to be still and trust in me. From mourning to joy, The time for mourning is coming to an end. The garments of sorrow are being exchanged for garments of praise. The ashes you have carried are being traded for crowns of beauty. I am lifting the heaviness from your spirit and anointing you with the oil of gladness. Laughter will return to your mouth. Joy will find a dwelling place in your heart again. This new moon whispers of restoration beyond your imagination. Relationships broken by misunderstanding and betrayal will be healed by my touch. Dreams deferred by fear and discouragement will be revived by my breath. Hopes buried by disappointment will rise again under the warmth of my promises. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I have spoken I will accomplish. What I have promised I will fulfill. A season of suddenly. You are stepping into a season of suddenly. Suddenly provision will come. Suddenly doors will open. Suddenly what you have labored for in tears will break forth in shouts of joy. Prepare your heart, for it will happen quickly. Do not be caught unready. Keep your lamp burning. Keep your heart pure. Keep your hands clean. I will visit you when you least expect it, and I will overwhelm you with my goodness. Do not be afraid of the shaking, for everything that can be shaken will be shaken. But you, child, are rooted in an unshakable kingdom. When the winds come and the waves rise, you will not fall because your foundation is built upon the rock. I am your stability in instability, your certainty in uncertainty, your anchor in the storm. Trust me beyond what you understand. Lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. I am making a way where there seems to be no way. I am creating streams in the wasteland. I am calling you to step out of the boat and walk on the water with me. Do not look at the waves. Keep your eyes on me and you will not sink. Divine authority and calling. In the quiet, I'm speaking strategies to you. In the secret place, I'm depositing wisdom that will astound those around you. In moments of stillness, I'm anointing you with new authority. This authority is not of man but of me. It will not be taken lightly. It will not be easily challenged, for it will be obvious to those with discerning hearts that my spirit rests upon you. Rise up, child. Arise and shine, for your light has come and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. Darkness covers the earth and thick darkness is over the peoples. But I have risen upon you and my glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light and kings to the brightness of your dawn. Do not say, I am too small or I am too weak, for I delight in using the unlikely to confound the mighty. I am breathing new life into your dreams. I am igniting fires that had grown cold. I am awakening passions that had been slumbering. You will dream again, and your dreams will align with my dreams for you. You will see visions, and your visions will be my visions. You will speak words, and your words will carry the power of heaven. From hidden to visible. You have been hidden for a time, but now I am bringing you into visibility, not for your glory, but for mine. Those who knew you by your past will marvel at your future. Those who wrote you off will have no choice but to acknowledge my hand upon you. Those who doubted your calling will witness its undeniable fulfillment. Remain humble, child. Remember who lifted you up. Remember who carried you when you had no strength. Remember who whispered hope when all you heard was despair. Pride has no place in this new season. Stay low before me, and I will lift you higher than you ever dreamed. Guard your heart, for out of it flows the wellspring of life. Guard your ears against voices that sow doubt. Guard your eyes against distractions that lead you away from your purpose. This is a critical hour, and your focus must be sharp. Be wise as a serpent, but innocent as a dove. Discern the times and the seasons. Recognize the doors I open and the ones I close. Do not force what I have shut, and do not ignore what I have made plain. Heavenly support. My angels have been assigned to you. They go before you and prepare the way. They fight battles you cannot see. They minister to you in your moments of weakness. You are not alone. Heaven's armies are on your side. The victory is assured because it is written, and what is written cannot be erased. Rejoice, child, even before you see the full manifestation. Praise me in the waiting, for praise is a weapon. Worship me through the uncertainty, for worship unlocks the breakthroughs. Dance before me with joy, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. Let thanksgiving rise from your lips as incense before my throne, for a thankful heart attracts my favor. Generational inheritance. You are entering a season of inheritance. What was promised to your forefathers but delayed through generations will now come into your hands. The promises are cumulative, not lost. What was unfinished in past generations, I am bringing to completion through you. You are the fulfillment of prayers prayed long before your time. You are the answer to cries that reached my ears before you were born. Walk boldly, child. Walk confidently. The ground beneath your feet has been claimed for you. Every step you take will be a step into the fulfillment of destiny. No longer will you wander. No longer will you feel aimless. I am giving you clarity, precision, and divine acceleration. Understanding life's seasons. Listen to my voice, for I am speaking to you with a depth that reaches beyond the mind and enters into the secret places of the heart. There are seasons in your life that will not unfold as you once imagined. There will be days when your dreams seem to slip through your fingers, moments when your plans crumble like dust, and times when the road before you bends sharply in directions you never intended to walk. But child, hear me, none of these moments are accidents. None of these seasons are wasted. In every turn, in every delay, in every unexpected change, I am sovereign. You see only in part, child, but I see in fullness. You understand the present moment, but I dwell beyond time itself. I am the beginning and the end, the author and the finisher, the one who writes every chapter of your story with hands both mighty and tender. When you feel lost, when you feel that life has betrayed your hopes, know this: it is not betrayal, it is refinement. It is not abandonment, it is redirection. I am not punishing you, I am positioning you. I am teaching you to trust not in your own understanding, but in my wisdom that surpasses all human thought. The purpose of every season. There are seasons of weeping and there are seasons of rejoicing. There are seasons of planting and there are seasons of harvest. There are seasons of waiting in silence, and there are seasons of running with purpose. Each one is necessary. Each one carries a gift that only becomes visible in hindsight. Trust the process, child. Even when the process wounds you, trust my heart, even when my hand seems hidden. I'm always working for your good, even when the path twists and turns beyond what you would have chosen for yourself. Many of my children stumble because they cling too tightly to their own visions, their own timelines, their own desires. When their plans unravel, they fall into despair, forgetting that my plans for them have never unraveled. I am not the God of confusion. I am the God of order. Even when to human eyes, the order looks like chaos, I am weaving a masterpiece with every thread of your life. The vibrant ones of victory and the dark ones of pain. Both are needed. Without both, the tapestry would be incomplete. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is not resignation. It is not giving up. Acceptance is faith. Acceptance is saying, God, I do not understand, but I trust you. Acceptance is surrendering your small vision in exchange for my grand design. It is the greatest act of worship to say, not my will but yours be done, especially when your heart aches with longing for something different. I see the tears you cry in secret. I catch them all. They are precious to me. But understand this, though you weep now, joy is coming. Though you mourn for what you lost, you will rejoice in what I bring forth. You ask me, Why, Lord, why must it be this way? And I answer you, because there are depths within you that can only be shaped through disappointment. There are heights I desire to lift you to, but your character must be strengthened first. Gold is refined in fire, and so is faith. I would not allow you to walk through the flames if it were not necessary for your becoming. You are not being destroyed. You are being purified. The hidden treasures. If I answered every prayer exactly as you asked, you would miss treasures I have hidden along the harder paths. You would miss growth, endurance, resilience, compassion, and wisdom. You would have comfort, yes, but you would not have depth. You would have pleasure, but you would not have power. I love you too much to leave you shallow. I am making you mighty. I am forming you into one who can carry the weight of my glory without crumbling under it.